So what's up, people of YouTube, all my gamers out there? It's the Universal Gamer, and this is my first impressions of Grand Theft Auto 5 after playing it for roughly 3 hours. Now, if Grand Theft Auto, or should I say if Rockstar was a pop artist from the 90s, then they would easily be Britney Spears because they did it again. You know, I don't know what kind of secret sauce they sprinkle across their games, what kind of formula they use, but whatever Rockstar does inside their studios, they does it well, and they does it well without bragging, and they does it well with taking their time. They're not the kind of developers that release a Grand Theft Auto game every single year because it sells, because they can easily release a Grand Theft Auto game that gets a 10, a perfect score every single year if they wanted to, and make millions of dollars. But what they do, they don't do that. What they like to do is they like to give the players what they really want and like to listen to their fans and stuff like that, and they actually like to take their time and take pride in what they do without saying that they like to take pride and take their time. What they do is show it inside the quality of their work. You know, when they release a game, it's not no half-ass game, it's not no half-stepping. They really put their all inside of it, and when you look at little fine details, you can tell that they put their all inside of it. And I'm gonna bring up something just randomly that just shows that they pay attention to fine detail. Like when I was driving inside my car, get out the car, and you know that little ticking sound that your engine makes when it's warm because the metal has been expanded. That's what happens when metal expands. They start to make that ticking noise or whatever. Or if you cut off a heater, you hear that clicking noise. They added that inside there that a lot of gamers probably didn't even realize by now until you watch this video. Like just little tiny things like that, they pay attention to fine detail. And even running on 7-year-old hardware, the game still looks pretty good. I won't say it looks amazing, it looks pretty good, you know, to be running on some 7-year-old consoles. There is a lot of texture pop-in and pop-ins and stuff like that, and not that much of a good detailed draw distance, and anti-aliasing is not seen at all because there's a lot of jagged edges. But at the same time, they did a good job working with what they got. And this game is coming out for next gen consoles, and it's coming out for PC. I will be grabbing me a PC copy of the game, and playing this game is making me more excited to play it on PC a second run through once it comes out for PC. Voice acting is great, sound effects is great, story is great. The one thing I complained about, you guys probably remember this, is that I was complaining about I don't want to play this game using 3 different characters. That's gonna take me out the experience. But like I said, Rockstar has this secret formula. I don't know how they get it, I don't know how they make it. I want to break into their studios and figure out what's the ingredients, because how the hell do I play with multiple characters but you still make me feel like I'm involved within that story? You still make it feel like I'm inside there making these decisions, and I really care about some of these characters and stuff like that, and I'm only 3 hours in. Like, how do you even do that? Like, that's not even, some RPGs can't even do that after 10 hours, but they did it after only like 3 to 5 hours. Come on, Rockstar, what the hell do you be doing inside your studios? But what you do it well. Another thing they did well was got actual ex-gang members to play the black dudes, like, you know, actual people that's fresh out of prison and things of that nature, and actual, you know, hood people to play hood people. I don't want to have a black actor acting hood. Like, if you don't talk like that, don't act like that. I know a lot of people that's not black that play like San Andreas and play the black side of the story of Grand Theft Auto 5, that you're laughing like, oh, that's cool, they're saying nigga, and that's cool, I like this kind of stuff, and that's awesome, I like black people, and you don't understand, that's not slang, and that's not ghetto, that's just our lingo. Like when we like the parts, like the small parts, like you can, they nailed it with the voice acting. And I don't even call it acting, because it wasn't acting, it was a real, and you can take it from a black person. You can tell, a black person can tell what's real and what's authentic. That's why I guess Grand Theft Auto San Andreas didn't really appeal to me that much, because they forced it on you too much. You can tell that they try to overdo it with the black slang and all that kind of stuff. Inside this game, it feels real. Like when you're chilling in the hood with your homies, or not even in the hood, just chilling and stuff, you talk stuff to each other. That's just how you talk. It's funny, you know? Like, nigga, get your black ass over here looking like an ugly black ass gremlin. Nigga, get your ass in the car, nigga. Like, and a lot of white people be looking like, but at the same time, you don't understand that it's just buddy talk. That's just how we talk. That's our lingo. It's not slang like a lot of other races be thinking it is, and thinking it's cool, and they want to say the same stuff we say. It's not slang, and it's not ghetto. That's just our lingo. It made me feel like I'm really in the game because it felt real. Speaking of feeling real, even with the other characters, now I'm not even only talking about the black, I'm talking about I started with the black characters because I'm black. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I'm able to tell you that is actually authentic, you know. over to the other characters, even with those characters, like I feel like I'm that character. I don't know how they did it, but it feels like I'm inside that world. It feels like I'm there. Like it feels like, you know, I care about, you know, people in my family and you know, just stuff like that, man. The cars feel so real, you know, not extremely real, like, you know, simulator real, but it feels real. It feels like I own that car. Like the car, like in the beginning, it feels like that's my damn car. I parked it at my house. I bring it to my job. I left my job to do a mission. I came back to my job. It's still parked inside the same parking space I parked inside. I got my car, went back to my house, left my house, did another mission, did that mission, went back to the start of that mission, got back in my car. It feels like I own that car and I really care about that car. That first car that I got, I do not want to get rid of that car. Like, Rockstar, you are a freaking beast, man. Like, it's just ridiculous, dude. Like, how the hell do you even do that? Like, how? That's unheard of. Like, that's stupid. The game is so damn good that it's just stupid. And I wasn't the kind of person that, oh my God, Grand Theft Auto 5, I cannot wait, God damn it. No, I wasn't that kind of person. I was like, hey, Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm picking it up. Are you picking it up? You know, I wasn't really hyped. And even when I was unboxing it, I wasn't really hyped. And then I'm not saying I wasn't looking forward to it, because trust me, I played every Grand Theft Auto game ever. Beat Grand Theft Auto 2, beat Grand Theft Auto 3, beat Vice City, I beat Grand Theft Auto 4, never finished in San Andreas, only played like 5% of San Andreas 4 times in a row. I just couldn't get into it all those 4 times, but I'm gonna own it to myself that I'm gonna beat San Andreas before this year is over, or before the summer of next year. So just to say I beat San Andreas finally. But yeah, because I just felt like the black voice acting was like inside San Andreas was just fake. It just felt too rushed. Not really rushed, but felt too forced. Inside this game, it feels real. They don't really try to overdo it. Like the way they talk inside the game is the way a lot of black people talk to each other. You know, like the part when he went, the part where you know, your character that you play with was employee of the month, and then the other character comes in, and the way he was looking, dude, like that's black people for you right there. Like nigga, I want to be employee of the month. I'm trying to win inside everything. I don't give a damn what it is. I want to win. Like, man, they nailed it, dude. Like I gotta bow. You know, they nailed it, because like a lot of people may be watching. If you're not black, you probably just watching like, oh, that's funny, you know, that's cool, you know, I like how they talk and stuff, but like that's real, and they really nailed that. That is real. Like that's not even fake. That's not even voice acting. That is real. The way they talk, that is real. You know, you can go in the hood right now somewhere in LA and you will hear people talking just like that. That is real, you know, and it's not nothing that's ghetto. Like I said, it's not ghetto and it's not a slang. It's just real. That's just how we are or whatever. So with that said, man, I hope everybody enjoying the game. I know like 99% of my friends list is playing GTA 5 as I speak. I got my controller right here with my headphones on and stuff like that. The game is good. Violent. You know, Grand Theft Auto games are violent. You know, I do not recommend this game for a kid. Even after 1 hour of playing a game, I'm like, no, I do not see anybody under 12 years old playing this game. Like, no. Because not only is it so real as far as the driving and as far as the story and everything and the way the environment feels. Oh, and the music, the radio stations. Oh my God, even the rap. Oh my God. Anyways. Not only is that stuff feel real, but that's the stuff that you do, the violence that you cause, you know, it feels real, you know. So, and I can easily see how this game can influence somebody that's already, you know, trying to think about doing some stuff. So, yeah. So parents out there, be careful. Even if you know your kid plays like Gears of War and shooter games, this is not any game that you just let even if my son was 14 years old, I don't think I still let him play this game. Like, this is not any game that you let anybody play, you know. It's not. So that said, you know, play responsibly. That's what it should be. Gaming new slogan, like M-rated games. M-rated, play responsibly. That's what should be the M-rated slogan, you know. So with that said, man, I'm gonna get back on some GTA 5. Just thought I'd hit you guys up with some my impressions of Grand Theft Auto 5 after all this time. I know I left out some stuff, but oh well, I'm about to get back into the game. And I'm really happy. Before I leave, I'm just gonna say this. I'm real glad that Rockstar purposely is releasing the multiplayer a week later, because even though we bought the game, we can do whatever we want with the game. We bought it for $60. So what if we go online first? But You know, I like that they did it this way so people can actually sit and enjoy the full story before the multiplayer come out. I know some people will actually pay the story for like 1 hour and then get on a multiplayer for 15 hours straight, and then play the single player for another 30 minutes and get on the multiplayer for 15 hours and then play the single player for an hour. And then you're taking yourself in and out the experience without really fully enjoying and appreciating the experience as a whole. So yeah, man, it's been your boy, the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching. About to get back on some GTA. Peace.